Hi, welcome to Let's Talk the Word for another edition. And today I have with me two beautiful ladies, Christiana and Leah from Malawi. And today, together, we want to share 4.0 of what we learned today at church. So today, very quickly, we talked about encouraging one another from the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, 1 to 12. And some of the keynote we were able to highlight there was talking about the importance of encouraging one another. For instance, we talk about building up a faithful ministry and which produce fruitfulness. You have to have some core characteristics. We talked about gentleness, boldness, and holiness. All of these things help you to, have the right posture when you're encouraging one another in your ministry as you go about. And when we say ministry, I hope you're not just thinking about, it's just pastor. Every believer have a ministry. So one other thing I want to add before I open the floor to my wonderful people is, don't put too much pressure on yourself, because by putting too much pressure on yourself, you put less trust in God. So that's one of the key take I took. So while you are trying to go about your daily life, even in the summer, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Instead, put more trust in God. Thank you.
So also, continue what she just said. To make our ministry fruitful, we have to be gentle. We have to be bold, and in our boldness, we must know that we do not muster our courage from our own strength, but we have to rely on God. By this way, we can make sure to have a fruitful and a faithful gospel. Another thing is gentleness. We are trying to preach the gospel to someone. You have to be gentle, just like a mother. The way a mother is being gentle with their child, you have to be gentle. And also, feminist is also very important. You encourage and you push. You can do it, and you encourage, you push, you can do it. So this will help us to have a fruitful ministry as believers, and as Christians that we are sent to the world to gain souls for Christ. Thank you.
Go ahead, Leah.
Okay, so one of my take homes was that sincerity doesn't guarantee that the message is true. You can be gentle, you can be sincere in sharing the gospel, you can be bold, but even if you're sincere, even if your intentions are pure, even if you do all the right things, it doesn't guarantee that the message is true. You have to rely on the Holy Spirit to give you the guidance. You have to discern what you're hearing by the Holy Spirit to know if it is indeed the truth. And another thing is that as you serve others in love, you should not forget to add truth to it. You can be loving, but if you are not truthful, it will not build anything. It will not bring the right fruit. So by sharing love, caring for others, encouraging others, sharing the gospel, don't forget to put the truth at the center of it all. And also, another thing that I learned today is that your work, your hard work, however you put yourself into the work of the ministry, it doesn't guarantee that you will have a fruitful harvest. It is our job to water, it is our job to plant and water, but it is only God who can bring the fruit. Yeah, so that's something that we should all remember. Do not beat yourself up if you don't see the fruit coming instantly. You need to water, you need to plant, do all you can, and trust God for the increase.
That faithfulness is very important. That is you doing your part, and the fruitfulness is for God, to decide.
Yeah, I mean, that's really wonderful. I feel I'll have to rewatch this content. Okay, thank you so much for joining. We expect you to drop your own in the comment section what you took in service today. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel. Bye.
Bye.